Hi, so basically, I really like posting the TikTok a compilation. So yes, like, comment, and subscribe for more things like this, honestly. Check my account. But yeah, you will be seeing people's lives and how that's been affecting them with applying, even for people with master degrees. And I'll be making a video on that too, but after the other stuff I need to make, because a lot of stuff have been happening and that has been impacting us in our jobs and will impact yours very soon.
Tell me your age and something you can't do.
I am 22 and I cannot find a job.
Whenever you see me in my emotional bag and you might be like, damn, what Crow about to cry? Yes, I'm about to cry. All this bullshit I've been through.
There are so many jobs available, but you never want to take people on. That is the
You see that video? What that girl just said is nothing but pure truth. Look, I've been job hunting for the past 2 weeks, and the things that my eyes have seen in this job hunting thing, hey, it's only God that knows what I have been going through. And today I'm going to show you something that buttresses what that girl just said. So first of all, yeah, I know that rejections are a part of, this job application process as a candidate. However, some companies are just point blank senseless. Like, you see some emails and you're like, I am trying to give you myself, to work for you. You're not doing me a favor. I want to work for you. I'm giving myself to you, my time. I'm giving you my time, my efforts to work for you. Some of these companies, you put ad on Indeed, put ad on LinkedIn, but you don't want to hire anybody. Why? I'm going to show you an email today that just got me so upset. So before I show you this email, I'm going to give you a little bit of background. I just applied for this job or to this company, right? I'm just applying, you understand? And you've not even checked my resume. You've not checked it. You're already sending me this nonsense email. You can just imagine. Look at the email that I got after sending in my application. You are telling me that if you have not heard back from us within 4 weeks, please consider your application unsuccessful. This is just madness. Okay, so will it kill you now to now tell me that, oh, sorry, you have not made it through the stage, blah, blah, blah. What do you mean by if I have not heard from you for 4 weeks, I should consider my application unsuccessful? Like, it's just so ridiculous. This is just so ridiculous. I mean, look at the email. Just look at the email. I just applied though. You have not even checked my resume. You've already started sending me this message. If you have not, this is the pride. See? Hey, God, are you doing me a favor? UK companies, you guys can do better. You guys can do better. Please, you're not doing us a favor. I'm coming to work for you, so please, all this rubbish, stop. Stop, Bobokini. It's rubbish.
I want to know how people in my generation are supposed to get on in this economy. I have over 10 years of experience in sales, retail, management, upper management, hiring, training. I mean, the list goes on. Visual merchandising, marketing, social media content creating. Literally, the list goes on. I've worked on commission. I've worked hourly. I was recently laid off from my job. That was supposed to be a really good paying job. And I've applied to over 500 jobs. I have only got one interview, didn't get it, and everything else is just a rejection letter. I have a good resume. I have a good cover letter. I have great experience. I'm actually a really valuable worker, and I know that. I know my worth in the workplace. And I can't get a job. Now, I could get a job for $18 an hour, but $18 an hour in this economy doesn't cut it. I need to be making at least $70,000 a year, and that's not even to be living lavish, that's to be fucking surviving. So if I, with 10 years of experience and all of those things that I said can't get a job, how are any of us supposed to get on? Asking for a friend.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person in the world that is in my current situation, but then I think, like, there's 7 billion people in the world, so I can't be the only one. So I've been looking for a job for the past 3 years. My last job ended because it was a temporary contract, and then I went to uni, and then COVID hit. But for the last year, I have been putting out CVs, applying for any jobs that suit my skills, every day, multiple times a day. I look on job boards every single day. Any job that comes up, I apply for them. But I'm getting nowhere. I applied for a job yesterday and I thought I'd ring up the company just to see how my application's going. It's a temp role, so it's an agency. And they basically said that this company is looking for someone that's worked recently. And I just thought, why does that matter how recently I've worked? It is not going to impact my performance whatsoever. Someone having a job and then quitting it and getting a new one in a month does not mean that they're more likely to work as hard as someone who's not had a job for a year and then gets a job, you know, the next day. Like, if anything, I feel like the person who hasn't had a job in a while would be more likely to work harder as well, because they haven't had a job in so long. So they'd want to show off their talents and they'd want to work hard to keep that job. I just feel like it's really unfair that companies are still doing this. Like, they're looking at a CV and because they haven't had a job in over a year or even 6 months, they're just like, no, we're not going to hire you. And it's just like, well, how am I supposed to ever get a job if no one's given me a chance? And the thing is, I can't do anything with my life because it is stuck in this standstill from not working for so long because I don't have any money to do anything with. I can't put any savings away. I can't do anything. And so I'm literally waiting to start my life. And I'm nearly 25, so it sucks. And I have to depend on my mum, which sucks even more because she shouldn't have to support me when I'm nearly 25. But it's just like, what do I do? What do I do when I'm applying and nothing is happening? So yeah, that's my situation. If anyone has any advice, please help because I'm stuck. But yeah.
You know what is infuriating? The fact that you can't get hired anywhere unless you have like 10, 15 years of experience, but the people they have working for them don't know how to function their email. Like, currently, I'm dealing with this woman who does not know how to read up in an email thread. Like, literally, all the questions she's asking are in there. For months, for years, I've been telling her, if you look up in this thread, she doesn't know what it means. She doesn't know what it means. She just asked me a question that I answered in the previous email sent to her. And she said, last time I think you said this. You could so easily scroll up or search your email for the keywords. I don't understand why they won't let people who know how to function in modern society have jobs, but will let these boomers stay there who don't know what a PDF is, who don't know how to read email, who can't figure out the printer. What is going on?
Bro, do you know what I want to talk about, bro? Why is it so hard to get a job, bro? I've been applying for jobs for so long. I don't get it, like, my CV's banging, everything's calm, but still somehow I can't get a job, bro. I've been out here for time, just looking for, like, I've been taking my CV places, asking, like, you lot got a job, can I work, are you guys hiring? Everyone telling me the same thing, apply online. Then I apply online, then they don't get back to me. I'm telling you, it's actually a flipping scam. And I'm just out here just walking around, you know. Got nothing better to do. Call me jobless. I need a job. That's the whole point.
I have a hot take about being unemployed and finding a job in 2023. I really hope my dad doesn't see this. I have been unemployed since November of 2022 and we are now in August of 2023. I've been working in human resources for 5 years and I have applied to literally 1 million jobs. No matter how many jobs I apply to, getting a job feels impossible. The reality is we are in a recession right now, and while it may not feel that way to some people, it definitely feels like that with like all of the inflation, you know? My hot take is literally just wait till things blow over. And I'm not saying be lazy, stop looking, just throw in the towel altogether. I'm saying that you can keep looking, but unless you know somebody or you're like super qualified, there is like a 9 out of 10 chance that you are not getting the job. I literally had an interview last week and they eventually got back to me and they're like, sorry, you're overqualified. What? I have never been overqualified for anything in my life. Fast forward to my dad. My dad calls me today and he goes, so this came up on my LinkedIn, head of marketing. Would that be something you can do? Oh my God. I literally go, no. I work in human resources. I literally have no corporate experience in a marketing department. I'm not even qualified for an entry-level position in marketing. He basically says like, extend yourself, just apply, you never know, la la la. I don't know if it's like an older generation thing. Part of it is like, he just believes in me. The other part is I'm being lazy, maybe. To say if you're unemployed, you've been unemployed, you've just gotten laid off, like effort is valid. And if there's a day or two where you sit and like the day goes by and you've not really felt like productive or accomplished, like don't beat yourself up, because things will eventually blow over and you will eventually find a job. This is also just like a pep talk for me. So if anybody works in human resources and is hiring, hi, call me.